it's Tick Chat with Leenah. I remember I promised you guys that I was going to gist you guys about my experience, my relocation from Jos to Lagos. Well, I will do just that. The whole coming to Lagos just popped up. Yeah, popped up last month. And I was like, okay, now that, this is a new thing in my life. I am relocating to Lagos. I don't know the place. I've never been there. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Well, I took that time to, do a little bit of research on how much it's going to cost for me to travel from Jos to Lagos. And then after my own research, I realized that I couldn't afford flight. It was way, way, way expensive. So I had to use, bus travel. And we all know that you will spend a long day using bus travel to travel from Jos to Lagos. But, well, I had no choice. I had to. I wouldn't say the name of the transport company because I won't lie, their services was bad. They made my entire journey horrible. I saw them, I was like, oh, let me try these guys out. So I made inquiries about how to, travel and all. And they told me I should come 5 days before the day I'm going to travel to book. I even went, I booked and all. They told me to come by 10:30 so that I can make payments and then I wait that we are traveling by 12. We're moving, we're leaving just by 12 noon. That's what they said. My mom brought me at exactly 10:30 a.m. I was there, I made payment. It was 31,100. I was like, this is quite affordable. Wow. And I had so many things. In my mind, I was just happy. I was like, so 21,000, that's fair. At least my luggage, all the things I brought, you're good now. I did not know that the real bump is going to shock me later. At around 11 a.m., and I saw a bus going out. In my mind, I was like, probably this is not the bus. Because when I came in, I saw 2 buses. So I was like, probably it's not the one we're using. Because they told me that by 12, they are moving. I should not be late. You get. So I came and then noticing that the bus was moving in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe it's another one. We're using this one. 12 now, I no see bus. 1, I've not seen bus. They said that they went to fix the car. In my mind, I was like, fix car? By 11 something, you are going to fix car. So why tell people to come early? Guess what time that bus came? Arrived 2 p.m. 2. And then when it came, that's when the real battle started. They now start arranging luggages now. But before they arrange, you will pay money for your luggage. The more your luggage, the more money you will pay. In my mind, I was like, hey. So I'm paying 31,100 naira for me alone to sit down in a bus. And then I'll be paying another extra. They were charging people 20,000. There's a woman that had so many things that she will pay 50,000. I was like, how will you ask someone to pay 50,000 for her things? And she's paying for oh God, Nigeria. But I already put myself for there. There was no turning back. I had already paid and I had to move. That's even the least of the trouble itself. So that's how we finished this thing. Me, I paid 7,000 for my stuff. That's how much? 31,000 plus 7,000. That's 38,000, approximately 40,000. Everybody had to pay with, please ma. God. A few minutes to 4 p.m. And then when we started moving, I was like, thank God we're moving. But guess what? They had to go to another park in Jos to pick passengers. I was like, so you guys know that you people have all the stop. Why didn't you leave early? I was very conscious about time because I don't like sitting in a place like for too long. In my mind, I already approximated, had it been we left by 12, by 11 a.m. the next day, we have arrived in Lagos. But with the whole delay and all, in my mind, I was just saying that, that kingdom come with that though, thy will be done. We left that station. We left Jos. We got to Nasarawa, Akwanga. They picked some people. We stopped. We spent about an hour arranging, they have luggages and they have things. Before they will start saying, okay, please, I beg, okay, you pay this. Time was just going. And Jos is known for its weather, beautiful weather of cold, and cool weather and all. So as I was coming to Lagos, I was like, Lagos hot now. There's no need to carry, jacket. I had thick socks. I even left there. I was even dashing socks. Can you imagine? I forgot that I will be inside a car. The only thing that we praise this transport company is their AC. The AC was working. They're not even going on TV for us. Can you imagine? They're not going on TV for us. So we're there 24 hours in boredom. So their AC worked all through that journey. And then guess what? Cold started. Me that was feeling, I'm from Jos. I don't know if it's cold. Which cold? When cold knocked me, Jesus, guess what I did? Thank God for the little jacket I used to wrap a gift. It was not like I brought that jacket inside that bus with me to cover myself. In my mind, I was feeling, and I was wearing crop top. I was wearing crop top with light trousers like this thing I'm wearing right now. I was shivering all through the night. It was not funny. I used that small distance to cover. You need to see me. As cold be cold. Guess what thing I used? I looked for leather. Leather that we used to buy this. I tied in my legs. Because, of course, the heat from your leg and the leather will, it helps. Not much, but it helped really. When we got to Akwanga, it was around 8 something. So when we left there, we didn't pick anybody. That's how we continued the journey. We passed Abuja, like that. And up until, was it 11 p.m. at night, we got to Lokoja. 12 p.m. at night, we got to Lokoja. So they had to stop for people to go ease themselves or buy snack, one thing or the other. Went out to get snack. I didn't really eat food because I didn't want to have issues of stomach upset because I easily get that. So I've been eating just biscuit and water. I ate just 3 biscuits safe. When we left Lokoja, it was night, and of course you get tired. I slept, even though I didn't really sleep with my entire mind. I was just waking up, when the car bumped into some kind of this thing, because the road was bad safe. Following my Google, map, I was tracing it. Each time I wake up, I'm conscious about, that I'm in a car. I check where are we, and like that. In the morning, around 9 a.m., we got to one of the Yoruba states. Was it Oshun or something? So in my mind, I was like, we're almost reaching Lagos. By 10, bad as bad, 10 or 11, or bad as bad, 12, we'll get to Lagos. You don't great end. We now got to Ibadan. Final at around 3 p.m. I don't even know. We got to Ibadan at around 3 p.m. So if you notice, from when I left there, it's looking, in fact, it has already reached, not like it's looking 24 hours in a car. You can imagine how that can be. Sitting in one, and the place was not, the chair. I even had issues with the person that was sitting behind me, because the way this thing is, this how I'm staying, how will you stay like this for 24 hours? The guy no agree make I rest, at least lean. He did not agree. So I was sitting like this, upright, 24 hours. It's crazy. So when we now got to Ibadan Expressway now, Lagos now decided to tell me, welcome to Lagos. Because after Ibadan, I think some few this and then Lagos. So all the while from that whole delay, it was just saying me, welcome to Lagos. Because that's what it is. And then when I got to Ibadan Expressway, there was one terrible hold up. And before coming to Lagos, of course, they gave me orientation. Lagos is known for what? Traffic. We spent 3 good hours on that road. Well, the reason why there was that kind of traffic was because there was a tanker, accident with another big trailer or something. So that was the reason why we spent 3 good hours. By the time we left there, we're free, we're just smiling. Imagine sitting, I was so tired. You needed to see my face. God. I was so tired. I was exhausted. I was like, which kind of life be this? So when we now left that place, got into Lagos, another traffic. This is really welcome to Lagos. I didn't know how to feel. Like I was so tired and it was frustrating. I was just regretting using this transport company. And mind you, on our journey, there were other cars behind that were heading to Lagos. We didn't even see any of them in any of the stop, because which means they had already gone. Though we're inside Lagos, but there was traffic. Another accident happened. I was just praying in my mind. I said, I rebuke every confusion of the enemy, because I don't understand. I'm coming into Lagos for the first time and I'm seeing all these things. It's scary. We spent another 45 to 1 hour before we entered Lagos, the bus stop where they dropped us. It was really a hell experience for me. The transport company, their services, bad. The roads, bad. So yeah, that's my experience journeying from Jos to Lagos. With time, I'm going to give you guys, a lot of gist about my experience here in Lagos. There's this saying, they say when you're in Rome, you should what? Act like Rome. So far so good. I've been having a wonderful time, the experience of going to the market, things, places that I'm not used to, you get. So I will be sharing those experiences with you guys on the Just Talk app. All you need to do is just subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also please like our videos. This entire content is sponsored by Just Talk app. It's an audio only platform. Yes, audio only platform that allows you to express yourself without being seen, in the sense that your voice is your tool. Like, for example, people who, there are people that don't really like taking pictures, people seeing their face, but they are really good when they talk. This platform is for you. Are you a storyteller? Are you a singer? Do you want people to just know you or feel you by your voice, by what you say, not necessarily by how you look? This is not even the matter of, okay, are you beautiful or not? No. This is a matter of letting your voice shine, letting your voice speak. Just Talk app is the app for you. All you need to do is go to your Play Store or App Store. The app is just there. Just type Just Talk app. Don't leave any space. Just Talk app, yes. And then scroll down. If you don't see it, if it doesn't pop up for you, just keep scrolling. You will see a parrot head looking all cute, So click on it, download, sign up, put your email, and it's very easy for you to find your way in the app, especially when you have downloaded it. Very easy. And then you can now start making cast. When you make cast, people will get to hear you, your voice, what you have to say. And also the interesting part is that there's a weekly task that people do on the app. There is a weekly task that is being done on the app just to engage people, users of the app. And also, when you meet the criteria given, the instruction given by the instructor on the app, then you are likely going to win a sum of 10,000 naira, even as high as 15,000 naira, depending on what the tax is for that week. So what are you waiting for? Go to your App Store or Play Store and download Just Talk app now, until the next adventure. But before then, it's Tick Chat with Leenah.